Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. This is Penguin Tech. Today I have another PlayStation accessories to unbox. This time it is the PlayStation Sony Dualsense charging station. So this charging station, you can charge two PS5 Dualsense controller at once, and I got this as an import set, so it's at least 3 times cheaper than the official set. So but this looks original. The official set, at least for Malaysia, is 100 plus, but this one I got it under 50. So yeah, I think this is worth it. I mean, if it's broken, you get another set. It's still cheaper than buying the Malaysia's official set. So there's that. So yeah, charge two controllers, free out USB port, click in design. What you have inside is Dualsense charging station, AC adapter, AC power cord, and instruction manual. So supplier set. This one comes with 3 years warranty. 1 month. No, 3 months. But that's fine. Without further ado, let's unbox this. So it's quite heavy, but I think it's because of the AC adapter. So you get a box, plain box like so, and yeah, everything's nicely tucked inside. They still use the same cover for your PS5. So yeah, this is the AC cord. The connector is like this, and then you got your charging station, and then this is the adapter, very small, very light too, pretty cute. Yeah, and then you got this. Oh, this is the charging station. This is a little bit more hefty. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. You got your chargers here. You see it's a bit of a bumpy ones. Yeah, then this is how you connect it. It hides it under here. I don't know if you can see it, but you basically plug it here, like so, and then got all of the information here. You got some rubber white feet along the edge here. Pretty hefty, nice design. Let's see how it looks when you put your controller. It doesn't slide a lot. Yeah, pretty sturdy. So let's see. I don't know if it just slides in or whatsoever. Is it like this? Can't seem to get it in, but I guess this is it. My first time using, so I actually don't know if it's tucked in because I don't have any lightings now, but yeah, I guess this is how it feels. The controller is pretty loosely sitting on it, that's it. So it doesn't have any sort of locking mechanism, and then you just take it off like that. And I guess I can try and connect the power and see how it looks. So let's go. So I've got it charging, connected, charging, and it's actually charging now. So I actually took a bit of a time to get to know how do you charge it. So if it's charging, it will be flashing, but since both of my controllers are fully charged, so I just need to like so, and then I know it's charging now. I think once you hear the click, you'll know that it's charging. So yeah, it gets a bit weird because it's not even charging now. So like so. So yeah, it's a bit like you need to learn how to put it in, and it's pretty much standing straight almost like. So mine is fully charged, hence you flash once telling me it's connected, but it's no longer charging because it's full. So you'll know if it's charging. Takes a bit of getting used to, but yeah, it looks pretty neat and tidy, right? One thing I do want to comment is I wish it comes with USB-C or USB Type A connector actually, instead of this AC adapter or at least give us the option to work on both. So yeah, I think that's a pretty easy problem to solve, but that's a bit disappointing because that means that I can't plug it into my USB slots, can't plug into my PS5, and I have to find a SC slot. So there's that. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and share the video if you find it useful, and I will catch you guys next time. Oh wait, yeah, I don't think it can fit PS5 pulse light, but I digress. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.